Hello and welcome everybody to an unexpected video from Bricks and Toys. Today's video is one of those videos that I always wondered, would it actually make a difference? I'm not a person that usually gets something that they shouldn't have and parades it all over town and tries to act like he's a big deal. I'm a person that when you get something that you shouldn't have, there's a very high chance that everyone else did as well. So who frickin' cares? But you know what? July has not been a very good month as far as making Lego content, and you know what? Let's throw a dart at the wall and let's see how today's video goes. Today, I am here, and when this video comes out, it will be about 6 days early from release with the Bugatti Centodieci. If I said that wrong, you know what? At $8.8 billion or $1 million that this car is, I'm never going to own one, so I don't care if I say the name wrong. But anyway, I'm here 6 days early by the time you guys watch this video. At the time of filming this, about a whole 10 days early. We are going to be reviewing this set. Like I said already, this is the Bugatti Centodieci, or is it Centodieci? Not quite sure. Now, if I'm correct, the word Centodieci is a reference to the number 110. Now, this is a very limited production car. Like I said earlier, $8.8 million for one of these. And the number 110 actually has to do with a homage to the Bugatti EB 110 that came out in the early 90s. I think Michael Schumacher actually had one of those when he was driving for Jordan in F1. Not quite sure, and you know what? Irrelevant. But anyway, this car is a homage to that. It's a limited production run of only 10 units. They made this car in 2022, and the last unit that was purchased for the astronomical price of $8 million, 8.8 to be exact, shipped out in December 2022. So this is a very odd Speed Champions set because this is a car that for damn sure nobody watching this video is ever going to get. And if you're one of the 10 people, probably mostly in Dubai, drop a comment down below that you saw my video, because I highly doubt it. But regardless of how rare this car is, it is now a Lego set, and it is one of, I think, 6 Speed Champions cars we're actually getting that's not an F1 car. Along with this, we did get Suki's S2000 about a month or so earlier, and on top of that, with this release, we are getting, I think, a Porsche, a Dodge, and a Lamborghini 2-pack. So between the S2000 and this Bugatti, and those cars when we get them, this is our first looks into what's new with Speed Champions in 2025. Because I did notice some different wheel parts and stuff like that when building the S2000, and I can see that being rolled over with this car. The store I did buy this from was from Target. They had several new Lego sets out early on display, but with my current situation, I thought this would be the most interesting and one that I actually really wanted out of all the ones that they had. The Creator 3-in-1 horse and stuff, I don't plan on picking that up, so I just left that and figured we'd go with the Bugatti. And as expected, the price was $27.99 for this set. It is really cool that Target did let me walk out of the store with this set, because I have tried to do this video idea, I think last month or the month before last, and they literally said, we can't sell you the set. Sorry. So I'm glad that the system was glitching and we were allowed to purchase this set for today's video. Let's look at this box, everybody. It is our traditional Lego Speed Champions style packaging, because it's supposed to be for 9 and older. It's going to be playful, it's going to be engaging, and we can see that with the car, with the wheels look like they're in motion. It looks like we're on some type of like business city street. For the box design, we got the Bugatti logo up there. Of course, the Lego brand logo is down here. Here we got the set number of 77240 with the name Bugatti Centodieci. 291 pieces, so not in the 300 realm that we're used to, and that makes the front of our box. Now, moving on to the side of the box, we got basically logo, set number, and the car basically from a downwards looking angle right on the side. On the opposite side, we have the country of origin and our do not eat it. Again, Lego logo and set number. Looking at our top of our box, we've got a nice side profile of the car itself with all the logos and a one-to-one of one of the wheel elements. We can see here that we do have these really interesting center caps for the wheels. That's new to 2025. They're not all the way finished around with like a ring. They're actually just pressed in, and they're not 100% a circle, if that makes any sense. And this was a design that I saw on Suzuki's S2000. I'll point it out later on during the review segment. And also looking at the side profile of the vehicle, I do want to say this thing is looking really nice. Now coming to the bottom of the box, we have, of course, logos, Legal Eagles, barcodes, Lego.com, and Lego app information, as well as recycling information, all right there on the bottom. And then coming to the back of the box, here we get the meat and the potatoes. And I can tell you from the back, this car looks phenomenal. This looks like one hell of a car. Really a bummer that at $8.8 million, we'll never probably see one, let alone ever be able to ever experience one. We do have a real picture of the car right up there, and I can see the styling cues taken from the EB110 from the 90s that they interpreted into this car. It looks really fresh. And then one last side profile picture of the car right down there. And that does it for our box, everybody. Now, moving on to unboxing this set, we're going to have our traditional punch tab right here. We're going to go ahead and pop that sucker open. And we're going to do our rip open and give you guys the first look inside of the box. I see moderate dead space with a chassis element. Let's do our pour. There we go. Whoa, almost sent that flying. Now with our pour done, I was going to say we probably have 4 bags. We have one heck of a sticker sheet. Actually, not too bad, about 22 stickers. Probably some are duplicates. Let you guys get a good look at that sticker sheet. You know how I like to share those with y'all. Here we have our book. Again, chassis element. We have bags 1, bags 2, 3, and 4. And here I can show you guys those wheel elements. It looks like we have more than just 4 in the bag. Looks like we have like 8. And they're not of different types, but if you guys look at it, it's the design of the wheel, and there's not a ring in between the pieces that are protruding from the center. That's what I'm trying to say. That's new for 2025, and it looks so fresh, and it makes it look so clean with the build. Usually, they're like a full-style hubcap, and you know what? It didn't look bad, but now that they did this, this looks a lot better. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at our book. This being a 9 and older set, I'm going to guess, just going to go straight into the build. That is correct. We are going to have a lady minifigure with a Bugatti outfit to start off this build. And we're going to wrap this one up at 96 building steps and 90 pages. So, not too bad, everybody. So guys, I'm going to get this one built, and for you guys are going to see the review segment right here. Okay, here's the review of the Bugatti Centodieci. And the more I say that, the more I feel like I am saying it wrong. So let's begin our review by checking out our minifigure. So here we have a female driver of the Bugatti. Overall, a very basic minifigure, typical Speed Champions type, simpleness. Printed torso with the Bugatti right there on the logo, and some outlining of the torso. She is holding a pearlescent silver wrench, common Speed Champion stuff. And then we do have a back print of the torso, which looks to be of Bugatti cars. Removing her Karen-shaped hairpiece, we can see she is sporting a secondary face. Now, setting aside Karen, the Bugatti driver, let's take a look at the Bugatti. So let's start off with a side profile of the car. Man, it is nice not to be building race cars because it's so few stickers when they're like this. The stickers that we do have right here next to the front windshield is printed, and then we do have stickers here and here going into a fully printed front with the lights, the Bugatti logo, this black shading, and of course over here with 2 more stickers here and here on the front. The front is printed as well with these 2 1x elements right here that my pinky finger's pointing at. Then coming over here to this side, sticker elements again here on the door and up here just like on the opposite side. as well as here on the back. We got stickers and stickers, sticker. The printed elements here on the back are of the back glass on this side and on that side, with a sticker element right down in there. Coming to the back of the car, we have stickers for the taillights, stickers for the Centodieci license plate cover, and stickers on these triangles on each corner to shade in the black. And that is all of our stickers on the car. If you guys look in close detail under the spoiler, it's kind of hard to see because it's really blacked out. There is a Bugatti, spelled out, and that is a printed element. And two last stickers I almost forgot to mention are down here on the running boards, on the rockers on each side. Taking a look at these wheels are really nice. You can see those wheel covers that I pointed out that don't have full rings around them. Now, it is worth pointing out that there was 8 covers because there's 2 duplicates of each side. Yes, these wheel covers go in 2 directions. These kind of fan out to the clockwise position, and then when you flip the car over, these kind of fan out to the counterclockwise position. So when you're building this, make sure you put your wheel covers on correctly, because that will be something that will bite you. I think the side profile styling is super clean, super simple, really refreshing to get such a nice, simple Speed Champions build, yet so much detail. Same thing on this side. It's done really nice, 1x1 elements for the mirrors, all of that good stuff. I like the part usage to make that front grille, and I like the part usage to make the front aerodynamics. It looks really nice. Coming over here to the back, we got butcher blades to make in basically the rear air foliage underneath the car. And of course, traditional elements to make the taillights and curved pieces and stuff. Really nice. A lot of good tricks are used to make this car. Now let's pop off our front windscreen. There we go. And get a look at the inside. Now this does not have a traditional steering wheel as most Speed Champions do. This one is done at a really unique angle with different parts, so it doesn't free move like they normally do. We also have a sticker element in the center console of the vehicle. And then we have blue elements making the seats and the interior with a traditional gear lever in there. And guys, you know what? That is the Bugatti Centodieci. Let's take our minifigure, take off the wrench. Let's put up Karen's arms, and then fold Karen's legs, just like that. Let's get her stuck in her Bugatti. There we are. It's like, what do you do for a living, ma'am, to afford an $8.8 million car? I do OnlyFans. Okay, that's a bad joke. Anyway, Bugatti Karen is in place and in the car for her forever home. And that is it for our review. But I do want to show you guys one more thing. And these are the extra parts you do have left over. And I want to show you guys one more look at these wheels. I think it's just really unique. You guys can see here, they are in opposite directions. And it even tells you in the book to pay attention. Another thing is about this build, when you are building this set, you will see these 2 pieces. You will obviously recognize this to be the front grille element, and then you'll see this piece that has a third of it printed with a grille element. It does not point it out in the book that this is a printed element. You will have to look out for that because these 2 go together to make the front of the car. And if you're not paying attention, you will put that on upside down because it doesn't point that out. Taking a look at the Bugatti one more time, you can see where those pieces go right there on the nose. And guys, let's wrap this video up. Okay guys, here we are at the end of another video. And here is where I'm going to lay out my thoughts of the Bugatti Centodieci. I think it is an incredible car. I don't know if I'm feeling a little over thankful for normal Speed Champions cars after the 10 F1 cars that we got, but I kind of felt the same way towards the S2000. Lego is just doing a good job with all the parts that they are manufacturing to make these things more detailed, even though they are so small. But I don't think it's all on Lego for why the car looks so good. I think the car actually looks really good in real life. I am not a hypercar or a supercar type person. It is not my thing. Even if I was balling out with $8.8 million of cash, you would see a big ass house with a garage full of old school American muscle cars and a few Japanese imports. That's my style, not $8.8 million in a car. But even with that, guys, the car looks really cool in real life, and Lego did a good job at capturing it. This is going to be one that, you know what, with Speed Champions, who cares about the price? They're still under 30 bucks for at least another year, and definitely think that this is a day one buy for you guys. So with that, guys, it's a cool car, it's a cool build. Good luck pronouncing the Italian name, Centodieci. If I'm actually saying it correct, drop a comment down below. I'm really curious on that. And with that, guys, that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button to follow along with everything that we do here. As usual, share the video with a friend, hit the thumbs up, the like button, drop comments down below on whether I'm saying the name correctly or are you looking forward to this build. And most importantly, let me know, guys, if you guys actually enjoy a early review video from me before these sets come out. And on that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Up next on the channel, we will be going over everything that is to come in August, which was our original scheduled video for today, but we postponed that a couple days because I really wanted to bring you guys a new Speed Champions review from 2025. So thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a good one.